Hello, everyone. What a pleasure to be here with all of you again, Thursday, 6 p.m. And tonight, we are continuing to read another chapter of the book, The Way, the Truth, and the Life. And who is the way, the truth, and the life? It's our brother, Jesus Christ, our master, role model, the governor of the planet Earth. What a blessing to be able to hear these teachings. And Emmanuel writes reflection on different verses of the Bible with the help of Chico Xavier, that was the medium who psychographed this book. We are so grateful for all of them. So, chapter 44 brings us the blind man of Jericho. And the verse 41 from the book of Luke, chapter 18, says, Jesus asks, "What would you like me to do for you?" He replied, "Lord, I want to see." And Emmanuel enlightens us by saying, the blind man of Jericho is one of the great figures of the gospel teachings. Luke's narrative tells us that this unfortunate man was walking along the way, begging. When he senses the master approaching, he begins crying out, begging for mercy. People become angered by his insistent pleas. They try to make him keep still. Jesus, however, hears his appeals, approaches, and asks with love, "What would you like me to do for you?" Receiving such broad freedom in the presence of his generous giver, of this generous giver of divine gifts, the sincere beggar only responds, "Lord, I want to see." The aim of this honest and humble blind man should be ours in all of life's circumstances. Whether immersed in the flesh or outside it, we are always like the beggar of Jericho, begging by the side of the road. Life calls to us and work cries out to us. The light of knowledge blesses us, yet we remain indecisive, without courage to press on towards the lofty goal that it is ours to reach. And when the opportunity for our spiritual encounter with Christ appears, besides feeling that the world is against us, forcing us to keep still, we rarely know how to ask wisely. Hence, it is worthwhile to remember this poor man in Luke, because there is no need to come to the Master with a large number of requests. It is enough to ask him to merely give us the gift of sight, so that we may accurately understand the particularities along the path of evolution. Therefore, may the Lord enable us to see all phenomena and situations, people and things with love and justice, and we will have all we need for our immortal happiness. Wow. The gift of sight. What does this mean? The gift of sight? Is it only the physical sight or the spiritual sight? Or both? The blind man of Jericho teaches us so much: to be humble, to be courageous, to be able to keep going even when people are not agreeing. Perhaps when people don't understand. But when we have faith within our hearts and we keep pushing forward and we know what we want, we ask for it. And Jesus and life will, if it's the willingness of God, will give to you. But it's very important within this freedom to know what to ask. I reflect on questions such as when we ask, God, allow me to stay close to you. But close to you doesn't mean only going to temples, churches, or places of worship and reading scriptures, or being close to you, God, means living the gospel in every single moment. So, questions like that allow us to think about the questions and think about what we really want to do. And with that being said, let's close our eyes, asking God and Jesus for inspirations and courage to keep on going with our lives. We thank you so much, Master Jesus, for everything that you have given to us. We ask for the courage to ask, but also the courage to know what to ask for. Help us, Jesus, to be able to always be in tune with your teachings, but also help us to be able to dive deeper into ourselves, deeper into this long journey of getting to know our weaknesses, but also the light within ourselves. Please bless our family members, the country that we live, the people, incarnated and discarnated. Bless us. Bless the food that we eat, the water that we drink, the work that we do, and inspire us, Jesus Christ, to always pray, grow our faith, and keep on going, one foot in front of the other. Thank you so much for this blessing of learning together. Thank you, Master Jesus. So be it. God bless everybody. Have a wonderful rest